Are you dissatisfied with life, unhappy with your job, relationships, and just feel like you're just floating through life with no purpose? It's most likely because you are. You're dissatisfied with your job because it doesn't fulfill you. It's not what you truly want to do. It doesn't make you happy. The relationship you're in doesn't serve you at all. Your friends are really leeches. They take more than they give. See, this is the problem, guys. Every relationship is transactional. You need to decide if it's worth it. So that job, the money's coming in, right? But is the money worth the dissatisfaction? The long nights that you could be working towards something you actually care about? You know, this job is stealing your joy, making you depressed. Is it truly worth it to stay there? The relationship you're in, are they emptying your cup rather than filling it up? See, we need to find situations, relationships, whatever it is. We have to find things that meet us at our level, that give just as much as we do, so that we may find happiness and fulfillment through it. You see, a real relationship, the transaction is mutual, it's equal. So each party gives just as much to one another. And in turn, it's a great relationship. There's feedback, and each party gains value from the relationship. It's not just one taking all or one giving all. These are the things we need to look at deeply in our lives. And it's going to be hard to cut this shit out. But these are steps that you must take if you want to be fulfilled in life, successful, happy. You want all of these things, but you're not willing to sacrifice for them. See, that's the problem. If you're not willing to sacrifice for it, you'll never attain it. Or maybe you're staying at that job or in that relationship because there's a perceived status with it. But you don't understand that you'll never understand yourself if you need other people to understand you. The only person that needs to understand you is you. And once you understand that, there's nothing more to understand. Because that's all there is. See, if you need other people to understand who you are, you're seeking gratification or satisfaction through them, through a third party. You'll never attain it for yourself. This is where self-love comes in. This is where self-improvement, self-development, self-image, all of these things are very important. It's a cybernetic system. Your mind works off of cybernetics. So you have to change your self-image in order to be happy. Because you can have temporary happiness, but you will always go back to the original program. See, your mind is basically, think of it as a computer, and you're running software on that computer. You need to update the software. See, if you're still on Windows XP, but you run a program on the internet that's an emulation of the newest Windows software, you can run it. You can run it for however long you want. But once you turn the PC off and reboot it, it's going to go right back to Windows XP. Because you did not actually update the software. You only emulated it for a certain amount of time. But if you didn't program the computer to run the new software, you're going to have to go back to it every single time. Rather than if you actually did update it to that software, that's your new standard. And you will do it subconsciously. See, that's the goal. You want to have all of these things subconsciously. If you program your mind for success, successful outcomes will follow. We really need to understand this, guys. It's all about the subconscious mind. Doing things subconsciously, habitual. Everything, I think about 90% of what we do is habitual. Such as like breathing, your heartbeat. You don't think about these things. It just happens. You just do it. If you were to pick up a pencil and write, you don't think about, oh, I need to move my arm in this very specific direction. These muscle fibers, these fast twitch muscle fibers need to move in this exact motion. You don't think about these things because they're subconscious. So if you can train your mind to be successful in the same manner that you do these things, that's the only outcome you can get. So, back to the original topic. We have to decide whether or not certain things are serving us in life. If they're not serving you, cut it out. I don't care what it is, cut it out. Start serving the things that serve you. And you will meet in the middle, and your cup will stay full, and you will feel fulfilled. I mean, like work, like there's relationships that drain you, there's work that drains you. But what if you could do a job that when you did it, you got energized from it instead of feeling tired and exhausted? You got good energy from it. It's a creative outlet. Like YouTube for me, like this does not feel like a job. I get excited to think about new ideas and ways I can help people. I don't really feel drained from it at all. And what about relationships? You could find a partner that helps you in creative outlets, helps you in so many different ways by being supportive instead of draining you, draining your bank account, your energy, making you do things you don't want to do. There's somebody out there that will be the exact opposite and fill you up as a person. It's out there, guys. You have to be willing to find it. Seeking you shall find, knocking it shall be opened. And everything is possible, he who believes. I'm going to leave you guys there until next time. I wish you health, wealth, and peace of mind. I'll catch you guys later.